Okay, everybody, it is me, Gregory Mannarino. Isn't this exciting? Yes, we're going to have a great day today. It is Monday, September 20th, 2021. Let's talk, you and me. Let's start off with this. If you happen to watch the video that I did yesterday, my Markets a Look Ahead segment, two of the three things I said to look out for that could happen are already happening. What am I talking about? We have stock futures lower across the board, markedly lower. We got a dollar stronger, 10-year yield stable, actually coming down a little bit. I left something out yesterday in that Markets Look Ahead segment, and that is the Fed. We're going to hear from the Fed this week. That is why I had said yesterday, watch for that 10-year to potentially go higher, not lower. The Federal Reserve is expected to lay the groundwork this week, for their supposed liftoff for tapering. Okay, you know my take on this. It's not going to happen for quite a while here. But this has got the market rattled. Also, you got this Evergrande thing that's hitting the market as well. I think there's fear here. Clearly there's fear here in the stronger dollar. The 10-year yield, to me, isn't reflective of much, at least today. Let's see where the 10-year yield goes. But again, look, in the same manner that market participants, accept this freak show of a stock market going record high, record high, record high, record high, we also have to understand that, this doesn't always happen. And the market may pull back from time to time, just like I covered yesterday. And these next 2 weeks, this week, probably bleeding off into next week, you should expect what we're seeing here. I covered this for you just yesterday. Years ago, I wrote a book about tracking market patterns for profit. I don't think it's available anymore, but maybe I'll republish that because it covers a lot of this stuff for people. Anyway, so that's the story this morning. Stock futures under pressure. Okay, lovely. We knew it was coming. I told you yesterday. You got a stronger dollar. We knew that was coming. I told you yesterday. I missed one element of this so far, and that is the 10-year yield came down a little bit. It didn't go higher. Now, I explained to you that this 10-year yield has been stuck in a range for quite a while. Now, the fact to me that it's actually going down today instead of higher tells me that the market's going to shrug whatever comes out of the mouth of the Federal Reserve this week. They're going to shrug it off. The market does not believe that the Fed is going to taper anytime soon. I don't think you believe it either. They're not done. They're not done inflating, and I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. We've seen this before. We can see what they're doing with our own eyeballs by watching the debt market, by watching the action in the 10-year yield. And I'll tell you something else that's rattling the credibility of the Federal Reserve. You and I realize they have no credibility whatsoever because we know what they're doing. But the fact that a Fed chairman has just been, kind of caught red-handed insider trading along with several other Fed presidents and other Fed officials, this is something the market's going to have to deal with. And I think I would love to see one of these freak show creatures get in some kind of trouble here. Will it happen? Probably not. But I would love to see it, and I'm sure you would too. What else is going on? Cryptocurrencies are under pressure right now. Gold and silver, despite a stronger dollar, are catching a bid here a little bit. That's part of the fear trade that's going on right now. Look, we need to ride this out. You need to stay relaxed and understand that, again, just as I said, we all accepted this market going up, 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 laughing and smiling. You just have to understand. You have to accept that it will drop too from time to time. Now, I want you to pay attention to some of the comments that are going to be placed here in this video. You're going to see a lot of fear. You're going to see a lot of panic. You're going to see people saying, oh, this is it. The market's going down. Crypto's going to zero. The stock market's going to crater here. You're going to hear the same things, and it happens every single time. I want you to ignore that. I really do. I want you to see through the crap, see through the nonsense, and stay calm. People that are going to get worked up and panicky over this market shouldn't be in it. Like I said, you must accept things for what they are. And you have to look through it all and understand what's going on. Yes, we have an issue here with regard to this property giant Evergrande. Okay, what do we know is going on? The People's Bank of China is already funneling tens of billions of dollars into the financial system to try to, cushion whatever's going to come out of over there. Now, there is some fear, of course, that this could bleed off into the global economy. Now, we have central banks buying it all. You think that's going to stop? Really, even with the Fed laying the groundwork this week, that's really a part of this whole thing as well, people. I think you all know that. So anyway, look, what's the takeaway from what I'm explaining to you? I told you yesterday that we should be looking out for exactly what we're seeing here. Pressure on the markets, a stronger dollar. So 2 out of the 3 things I said yesterday are happening. And the 10-year yield is stable. In fact, it's coming down. To me, I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here. This market has gone relatively straight up. No, actually, straight up. And we need to accept that the market's going to drop from time to time. The market always overreacts to things. And we haven't had a real, legitimate correction in this market in a long time. Maybe we're going to get one now. But what does that mean? Does it mean it's over? I don't think so, because I don't think the central banks are done. I think they're going to continue to inflate regardless of what comes out of the mouth of the Federal Reserve this week. Oh, we're going to lay down the groundwork. We're going to tell you what we're going to do. Yeah, sure. Like, we believe this nonsense. It's a criminal organization being run by criminals that are being caught in insider trading. You believe a word that comes out of their mouth? If you do, you're extremely gullible. I don't believe a damn thing that comes out of this institution. It's got to be done away with. It really does, but they're so powerful. They are. The Fed is the most powerful organization on the planet right now today. They run the entire financial system because the U.S. dollar still remains the reserve currency. All right, and the only thing that's going to change that is an all-out war. And even that, all they're going to do is slaughter millions of people. Anyway. That's it, people. A lot of stuff going on here in this market. Just watch it. Watch how it plays out. Keep your eye on that 10-year yield. Watch the dollar. Forget stock futures, okay? Markets go up. Markets go down. That's it. If you can't accept that as a person that's in the market, then you have no business being here. In any aspect of the market, that's the way it works. You understand? You are going to see through the nonsense, see through the dog shit, and you're going to stay calm. Because if you get panicky, watch the comments. Some people are going to panic here. And they're going to tell you, oh, get out. It's over. Oh! Whatever they're going to do. I really do feel bad for these people. Look, if they're that scared, look, they're going to make bad decisions here. And we're not going to make bad decisions for ourselves. This is not going to happen. This guy here loves you a lot. Please share the video. I'll see you at the end of the day. We're going to sum all this up, and I'm looking very forward to that. Boom.